Hey there, good day everyone. So today we'll be reviewing inspired fragrances from ORIGINLAB Parfums. So let's get started. So I have a total of 8 inspired fragrances from ORIGINLAB Parfums, and we'll be reviewing all of them today. So ORIGINLAB is a local seller of perfumes, inspired fragrances. They usually produce high quality inspired fragrances that are budget friendly or easily accessible to the masses, especially designer and niche fragrances that are extremely expensive, but they are making sense, or those perfumes into inspired ones that also work and almost have the same high quality as niche or designer fragrances. So let's start off first with Weekend Men from Burberry. So Weekend Men is a citrus fragrance great for the summer or spring weather. It's a citrusy and fresh, clean fragrance, but for me, I usually like gourmand scents. This is a citrus heavy fragrance. It has lemon, grapefruit, bergamot, mandarin orange from the top note, and the heart notes of ivy and sandalwood, then with the base notes of honey, musk, and amber. This is a nice balanced out fresh citrusy fragrance with a base note of sweetness with honey and amber. For me, I don't really like this scent a lot, but personally I give it a 7 out of 10 rating because it's a nice, clean, fresh, typically beginner friendly fragrance because it's very linear. You can easily wear this on the summer without any problem, since again, it's a very linear scent, it's easy to wear, and it's a nice and fresh fragrance, not typically offensive to the nose. Performance of this inspired version of Weekend Men from Burberry, I used this. I had a full wear of this. It gave me a solid 6 hours on a hot day. Keep in note that here in the Philippines, around March or April, when it's that time back then, it's extremely hot, so the perfume you would wear tends to evaporate quickly. So it's amazing that this inspired perfume lasted me around 6 hours maximum, with a soft projection and a sillage of 2 hours. Personally, I recommend you get this if you want a fresh, clean, citrusy summer scent, and a really easy one to wear, not offensive to the nose, especially to those around you, of course. So yeah, 7 out of 10, a good, fresh, clean summer fragrance. So up next, we have their version of Ultramal by Jean Paul Gaultier. So Ultramal is a really nice scent. It's very pleasing, has good longevity, projection, and all, and it's a smooth yet addicting type of scent. So Ultramal has a top note of pear, lavender, mint, somewhere around there, really fruity top notes. Then from the heart notes, it has cinnamon, if I remember correctly. Then from the base notes, that's where you get the vanilla, amber, and the patchouli you'd usually notice when it dries down. It's really good. It's nice and sweet, and it's very fruity as well. You can easily determine and pick up the vanilla that Ultramal is usually known for. This is a good clubbing, playful, youthful scent. You'd usually wear this whenever you'd go on a party, you'd go on a clubbing type of environment. So yeah, I give this a 9 out of 10 because it's really, really close to the original. If I'm being honest, this is close to 9 p.m. more than the actual Ultramal because it's a bit more sweeter than fruitier, because Ultramal is more zestier and fruitier if you smell the actual scent, and this one is leaning a bit more sweet and vanillic. It's good. When I wore it, 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours with medium projection, and the sillage is around 1 to 2 hours. So yeah, it's a really great scent. I recommend you get this if you want a playful and clubbing scent. Up next we have Tom Ford Efford Fabulous. So Tom Ford Efford Fabulous is a scent from the Tom Ford Private Blend, and this one is a really nice aromatic leather scent. It's powdery, creamy. It's a pleasant and likable scent, and it has a smooth leather creamy mixture or DNA around it. So it has the top notes of lavender, sage, and a heart note of vanilla, almond, orris, and leather. And for the base notes, it has tonka bean, cashmere, and a bit of amber, if I'm correct. So this one is a bit of a mature scent, but it's easy to like, and it's not that offensive if I'm being honest. But the only thing here is it smells a bit too mature, especially for my age. It's a bit too mature, but it's really great. It's a really pleasant scent. It's creamy, powdery, and of course lavender is a really nice note or smell, so you can't go wrong with that. And the leather here is really nice. It's balanced out. It mixes well with the creaminess of the vanilla and the tonka bean. I personally give this a 8 out of 10 because again, it doesn't really work out for my age, but it's a really nice scent. I wore this around a heck ton already, as you can see. I usually rock this around 3 to 4 sprays, and the performance is really great. You know, it gives me 6 to 7 hours with medium projection with a sillage of 2 hours. So yeah, it's a really nice scent. I recommend you get this for around the colder seasons or winter, something like that, because it's a really creamy and vanillic scent with a touch of aromaticness and sage and lavender. So a bit oriental, but still it's a great winter scent. Bang for your buck. Next is Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford. So another private blend Tom Ford fragrance here. So this one is a spicy fragrance that is really sweet and has a strong dose and touch of tobacco. It's perfect for the winter season. It's long lasting and all. So the top notes is of course tobacco and spices, the heart notes of vanilla, tonka bean, and if I remember, cacao. Then from the base notes you can smell a bit of woodiness and a bit of dried fruits. And the dried fruits I'm describing here, if I'm being honest, it smells like a bit of plum. So this one is a really nice scent. It's a great scent, especially if you're buying a Tom Ford private blend. You know how overpriced or how expensive those things are, and you're getting an inspired version around 80 to 85% close to the original for around 3 to 4 bucks, 200 to 300 pesos. You couldn't go wrong. This is my most complimented ORIGINLAB Parfums. My girlfriend complimented me with this, my classmates, even my relatives complimented me when I rocked this once. So yeah, it's really nice. The performance is really good. It's beast mode, 6 to 8 hours on my skin with strong projection with a sillage of 2 3 hours. So this is a really nice bang for your buck inspired scent. So I recommend you get this, but again, it's a bit challenging to wear. But remember, maceration is key, letting the perfume rest and let the formulation get better as the days come will definitely set this worth it. Up next is Chanel's Allure Homme Sport, the OG one, not the OR Extreme or Edition Blanche. So this is a refreshing citrus, well-balanced scent. Especially if you're going to blind buy this, this is a great scent. You couldn't go wrong with this. It's good for the summer and even for the rainy days going to the gym. This is a great scent. It has the top notes of orange, blood mandarin, sea notes, everything blue is in this fragrance, with the middle notes of neroli, cedar I think, or sandalwood, and pepper. So in the heart notes, it's gonna make it a bit tart, but from the base notes, it's gonna make it a bit more creamy and fresh or sweet with vanilla and tonka bean. I give it a 9 out of 10. Minus the 1 point because the only thing lacking on this one is the performance, just like the original, the OG. It's a really nice, fresh citrus scent, and the only problem I have with this is its performance. I had tons of compliments with this, but that's around like on the 2 to 3 hour mark. And let's talk about the performance. I usually get 4 to 5 hours on this max with an hour of sillage with soft projection. So yeah, it's a really great fragrance. The only thing that you'd have problems with this is the performance, but you couldn't go wrong. It's Chanel Allure Homme Sport. It's a really nice, fresh citrus summer scent. You couldn't go wrong with this. You can rock this anywhere in the summer and you'd still have beasts and tons of compliments with it. So yeah. Next is another Jean Paul Gaultier. It's the Lamel, the original Lamel. So this is a fougere scent, of course. It's Lamel. This has a top note of mint, lavender, cardamom, artemisia, with heart notes of cinnamon, caraway, I think, vanilla, base notes of vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, and cedar. As I mentioned, this is a fougere fragrance, so it's very soapy, barbershop-esque, fresh out of the shower fragrance. To me, I don't really like this scent at all. It's not that I hate it, but I just don't really prefer it. As you can see, I haven't worn it as much. It's a nice all-around year scent. You couldn't go wrong with this. It's masculine, it's appealing, it's sexy, but the opening here is just too harsh. It's a bit too harsh for me. The lavender is way too overpowering, and I like fougere scents, but not too much to the point it's overpowering. Like the soapiness and that aftershave or shaving cream vibe is overpowering. I don't really like it at all. The thing that excels within this inspired scent is the performance. This thing is a beast. Strong projection, 8 hours, 2 to 3 hours of sillage. I've had compliments the time I wore this. I wore this around my girlfriend thinking she would hate it. I'd smell like soap and all, and she said I'd smell great. I smell masculine and it really fits. It really fits me. This is a really nice scent, especially for around my age. I'm currently 18 years old, so yeah, you can easily rock this when you're youthful, of course. When you're youthful, you can even rock this in your 30s because it's a nice masculine sexy scent. You couldn't go wrong with this, but to me, I just give it a 7 out of 10 because the orientals or the lavender is just way too strong for my liking. Let's go to the last two that I have here. I just recently got this today. I just got this today. So yeah, let's start off first with Giorgio Armani or Emporio Armani's Stronger With You Intensely. So this is a perfect winter fragrance. It's really cozy. It isn't too cloying. The sweetness isn't too cloying. This is a great new scent for gourmand lovers or to those who are starting to like the gourmand scents. This is great. It's dark, it's intense, it's so edible. It's really edible, of course. top notes is being pepper, juniper, with middle notes of toffee. The toffee is really significant here, and cinnamon, and with base notes of vanilla and tonka bean and amber and suede. This one is a nice date fragrance. You can wear this whenever you're going out on a date night, or you're just going out to a lunch with your partner. You can wear this, you can rock this. This is easily a nice amber fougere, gourmand, sweet, edible scent. It's just amazing, guys. I personally like gourmand scents myself, and this one is no exception. I want to give this a full wear, and I can't wait to receive and get showers of compliments with this. So this, guys, the performance in this is really great. Again, I just got this today and I wore it. My mother, who was sitting here beside me in the sofa, she smelled it on me, and she told me it smells great. So yeah, so for the performance in this, judging on my wear today, I give it a 6 to 7 hours of longevity with medium projection and a good 1 to 2 hours of sillage. So yeah, this is a really nice gourmand sweet scent, perfect for dating or night outs. I recommend you get this. 10 out of 10 for me. So for the last fragrance, we have Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. So this one is a aromatic fragrance from Givenchy, and ORIGINLAB did this justice. I've smelled Givenchy Eau de Parfum on a sniff sesh, and I really like it. It's a long-lasting, pleasant, and safe scent to buy or wear. And this one captures Givenchy's Gentleman so perfectly. I give this like a 90 to 95% closeness to the original. You have that lavender, the black pepper, the iris, everything. This is just a nice, sophisticated gentleman scent that you can rock whenever you're wearing a kind of dark outfit, you know. Personally, I like gourmand scents, but this is a iris dominated or heavy fragrance, and I really like it. I personally take this as my signature scent. The performance, I sprayed this on my wrist earlier when I just got it. I sprayed it around 9, and I can still smell it around 4 to 5 p.m. before I took a shower. I can still smell it in my hand, even it's this away, I can still smell it. So the sillage is great, the longevity is great, the projection is really nice. I can smell it whenever I'm just grabbing something earlier. I can smell it around like soft medium projection, I guess. So this is a perfect all year around scent, masculine, sexy, oriental, and aromatic scent. I'd personally recommend you this, guys. This will get a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. So yeah, that sums up for our reviews on ORIGINLAB's inspired fragrances and perfumes. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I'm gonna say this to you guys: perfumes or fragrances is a really subjective matter. People have their own opinions and biases. Same goes to me. If you are in this type of specific audience where you like fougères, you like gourmand scents, you like oriental scents, go with the flow and wear whatever you want. Be confident with whatever you wear, may it be a citrus fragrance, a fresh fragrance, all of that, the above. Don't listen to what other people say and their criticisms towards the fragrance. If you are confident wearing this type of perfume and this perfume, just go with it. Wear whatever you want and be confident with it. As long as you are confident and you feel nice and pleasant with the scent you are wearing, just go with it. You don't have to listen to the harsh criticisms and what other people have to say with the fragrance. As long as you are happy, pleased, and confident with your scent, just go with it. Thank you guys for watching this review, and huge shout out to Origin Labs for a really nice transaction and for having great quality, budget friendly, and mass appealing scents to the market. And again, I'm gonna say this to you guys, thank you guys for watching. Perfumes is a subjective matter. Wear whatever you want and be confident with what you want. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.